If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
This is the podcast version of The Sandy Show. Listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream on the iHeartRadio app. Enjoy the show.
Parenthood is hard. If you're a parent and you're doing it right, it should be hard, I think. If it's not hard, you're not doing it right.
If you're worried about whether or not you're doing a good job, then I think you're being a good parent.
That's well put.
Yeah.
I told my nephew recently, he and his girlfriend are expecting a baby. I said, boy, your life is going to change.
Yeah.
For the better.
For the better.
But it is going to change. And one of the things that parents have to deal with, and I think women deal with more than men, I think there's a lot of guilt of being a bad parent. Right?
Yeah.
Like you had mom guilt like crazy.
Had and have. What do you mean had?
That's true. The average parent feels like a bad parent 3 times a week or 156 times per year.
A week.
3 times a week, they feel like a bad parent.
I mean, it's multiple times a day for me. Like, for instance, the other night, I had just showered, got in bed, all settled, got my pillows everywhere that I wanted them to be. And our daughter from her room was like, Mom, will you go fill up my water bottle for me?
No.
She always asks me to fill it up. And I was like, absolutely not. I just got in bed.
Why would you feel like a bad parent for that? She's 16 years old and perfectly capable.
She was working on something and just was easier if I filled it up for her. Not just because she was being lazy. But I was like, baby, I just got in bed. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to. Also, the very fact that she hates filling her water bottle up, so she always asks me.
I don't know. She had me do it the other day because we were getting ready to go work out and she needed to fill her water bottle up.
She just didn't like to do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh.
Well, she knew not to ask me at night.
Yeah, I think you'd already gone to bed or something. I'm just saying I have like micro guilt.
I feel like a bad parent maybe 3 times a year.
Stop.
I'm serious.
And what would they be? 3 times a year. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so rare that I feel like a bad parent. I don't know. I'm serious. Like, I don't know why you feel so bad. Like, are you disappointing her?
Like, I'm her mom. I should do things. I don't baby her. I'm not doing that. But when she just nicely is like, Mom, will you get me some water? And I'm all, no, get it yourself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't feel bad about
I
that.
eventually feel bad about it. The other day she asked for something. Oh my God, I can't remember what it was. And I was like, no, absolutely not. And then I went and I thought about it and I came back. I was like, all right, you can do that. But it's not my point to say yes to everything. But sometimes I feel like my initial reaction is always no.
Yeah. Well, she needs to learn and respect no.
Yeah,
that's for sure. I saw a clip from a kindergarten teacher said the one thing you can teach your kid before they send them to me is no.
Yeah.
Is no.
Oh, yeah. There's
right.
a lot of kids. There are parents who've gone online and their way of parenting is they don't want their child to hear the word no. They want you to think of an explanation phrase, an explanation way to not give them what they're asking for, but they don't want you to use the word no.
And my response to that parent would be, no.
Shut the hell up.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm going to tell you no.
45% say parenthood has been more demanding than they expected. The average parent discovers 2 situations with their kid per week that they have no clue how to handle. Parents admit to needing a break from their parenting duties twice a week. Good luck with that, right?
Only twice a week.
Yeah, it's not all bad news. This is the upside to keep in mind, and we're definitely fortunate with this. Kids make their parents laugh 12 times a day on average. Our kid's funny.
Our kid's very funny.
She gets it. She can be sarcastic. She can be witty.
She has great timing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a gift from God.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like, with you and I,
yeah.
how's she not going to have a little bit of it? Come on.
And Tricia said early before the baby was born, I hope this kid's funny because if she's not, she can't live here.
She has to live somewhere else. I'm not going to have a boring kid.
The stories we love. Live from the Lester Holt studio, here's Tricia Delicia.
All right. So a poll was put out asking people about ages, driving age, drinking age, whether they should be raised or lowered. Here's what I agree with. 52% of Americans say you should be older than 16 before you're allowed to drive. They think that 16 years old is too young to be given control of a 3,000 pound vehicle.
I disagree.
Driving around. I think that it should be dependent on each kid. Right?
Oh, sure.
Some 16-year-olds may be right there and ready to accept that responsibility. Others may not. But over half of the Americans say that children should be older before they're allowed to drive. They also supported, 54%, a maximum driving age.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah, but again, I don't know if there's just a cutoff. Like they said that they should have a cutoff of 90 years old. I think the 90 is pretty late. I think, again, it's a per case basis, right?
Yeah, maybe 85.
I mean, right now, there's no cut off to it. You could be 103 and still be out there legally driving around.
Yeah,
I know.
That's case by case, too.
Right. Here's what I think is interesting. Americans are divided over the drinking age. 47% say it's cool as is, drinking age, 21. 41% think it should be younger than 21 or no minimum at all for when kids or people are allowed to drink.
I think it should be younger.
You think it should be younger?
Yeah, I think it should be the same age. If you're eligible to go into the military, you ought to be able to have a beer. I'm just saying.
So 18.
18. If they're going to ship you off to go fight a war somewhere on planet Earth, by God, you ought to be able to order a beer too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's the exception. If you're in the military, you can drink earlier. Provide a military ID, you can buy a beer.
Right.
Right?
Because otherwise, some of these bonehead kids are getting their licenses at 16.
But European, and think about Europe, they handle alcohol much differently than we do here because they start younger. It's very common in Italy or France or Germany to have a glass of wine with dinner or
you
beer.
go into pubs in Ireland and it's grandma, grandpa, mom and dad and family. The kids sitting there.
Right.
So they it's not as much of a rite of passage like as it is here. It's more normal.
Less binge drinking.
Correct. So maybe they handle it a little bit better. Other age limits, Americans largely agree with the current restrictions for R-rated movies.
Yeah. Is that 18?
Yeah. I believe it's 18, the age that you're allowed to get married.
Which is what? That's different all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, I think
I think at some states you can be like 14.
I know. It depends on states. I feel like it should not be 14. Gambling and voting. I think voting. I think the voting age is just fine. You've graduated high school. You're declared an adult. I think you should have the right to vote.
Yeah, I agree. So what about gambling? Under 21? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, they should think it should be.
They're going to lobby that hard so they can just get that business.
God, I know, but oh my gosh, as addictive as gambling can be, and under the age of 18, brains are still forming. I think it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. How strictly is that enforced in a casino, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never tried to take anybody other than myself into a casino.
I was in casinos in Las Vegas at 15, 16.
Like, with who?
Well, my parent, like my mom, we went to Vegas once. Me, my mom, my sister went to Vegas once.
Right. So now I don't think you're even allowed to go into the casino.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think you can even set foot in there with your parents or not.
Yeah. There's things going on in there. Like children don't need to see.
Don't need to see
you
that.
don't need to see all that. You don't need to see that nonsense. We need that. We've been talking about it forever. We need to plan a Vegas trip.
I know. Go play some blackjack at the little $5 table.
Yeah,
I'll see you the next day.
Yeah. Go to the buffet.
Eat the buffet.
Yeah. Have fun.
Go to the pool.
Yeah. Get a massage.
Go do the thing. Oh, massage. Let's get a massage.
She's Tricia. My name is Sandy. We're glad that you're here. Stick around. More coming up on Austin's 80s station, 103.1. Wow. I feel like we've had a pretty good summer movie season. Don't you? I mean,
4 movies this summer is what I've seen.
Okay, you've seen F1. You've seen, what else?
I've seen F1. What was the one? How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, what was the other one?
They're so good you can't remember.
They're so good I can't remember. I've seen 3 and going on my 4th. I still need to see Superman. What was the 3rd one? I'll remember it in a minute.
Right, but it's been a good movie summer, for sure.
It's been a great movie summer.
Compared to the last 3, it's been really, really good. And there's some good ones out too. Naked Gun.
Yep. That's
I want to go to the theater.
I want to go see the Fantastic Four. I still want to see Superman. I do.
Are they trying too hard with the Fantastic Four? Like, this is the third time they've tried this.
I've never seen any of the other ones, and the only reason I want to go see this one is Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Anyway, there's been a world record set at the movie theater.
Yeah, so everyone's been trying to go viral with the crazy popcorn buckets.
Yep.
It's been going on for a couple of summers now, at least. But this is the first one that has ever set a Guinness World Record, and it's for the Fantastic Four. It is the Galacticus popcorn bucket. It's shaped like the head of the movie's villain, Galacticus, and it's huge. It's 20 inches wide and 17 and a half inches high and holds 340 ounces of popcorn. 340 ounces. I don't know how much that translates to popcorn.
How do you eat that at the movie theater? Your seat's not that big. You couldn't.
I don't know. People are doing it, though. It's the world's largest commercially available popcorn bucket. Oh, P.S. It lights up.
Oh.
It lights up, and it costs $80.
Wow.
For the popcorn bucket, sold out immediately at theaters around the country.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You can order one. You can go to the AMC theater shop and order one, but you're not going to get it till December. So.
Oh, well, that's no fun. This sounds like this is not something that you do at the movie theater. You take it with you, right?
Normally, you would buy it at the movie theater, but since they immediately sold out, you're going to have to order one and go. So I guess you can't get them at any of the movie theaters anymore.
Oh, there's eBayers.
You can order them and won't get it till December. Probably eBayers took it. Yeah.
Yep. They gobbled them all up and now they're selling them for $400.
But I don't even know who Galacticus is, but I feel like I want one of these popcorn buckets.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
I would like that too. No, I don't want one. I don't have room for it.
Really? I mean, it's so incredibly tall. I mean, how do you see over it while you're sitting in the theater watching the movie? That would be my question.
That would be.
It looks pretty cool, but it set a Guinness World Record.
Congratulations.
I mean, Guinness will give a record for anything, won't they?
Right. They really will.
I mean, come on.
She's Tricia. My name is Sandy. Stay with us more coming up on Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming at 1031austin.com. Hey, it's JB and Sandy for our friends at Koala Cooling. Scott and Stacy, the same great folks behind Kangaroo, are the folks who bring you Koala Cooling and Plumbing. Do you ever hear the saying, JB, the dog days of summer? Do you know what it actually means?
It means you can't go outside. You want to stay in your air-conditioned home, is how I interpret that.
True, but it actually has history with astrology, the ancient Greeks, and the dog star constellation. Hey, that's great to know, but right here on planet Texas, I just know it's hot, right?
Yeah, we hit triple digits in May, and I know we have hit triple digits in September. That's a long stretch. You want to get your home checked out and qualified.
Yeah, you don't want your AC breaking down on the hottest days of the year. So go ahead and get the team from Koala Cooling to come out and take a look. Like JB said, get your AC qualified. Call them today at 512-759-8800. All right, naked season on a hot streak this week. This is our third or fourth naked story this week.
I think this is our fourth, at least our fourth. We did 2 in 1 day the other day.
Right. We've got about 6 weeks of it left.
Yeah.
And then it gets a little chilly in the fall. It's September and people stop going outside naked. That will wrap up naked season.
Take up your clothes for no reason. Get naked season. Yeah.
We go to the land of 10,000 lakes for this one. You know how I know 10,000?
How?
It's on their license plate.
No, see, you can read.
It's kind of this is a story of a person that needs some help, really. So apparently they need to tighten up things at the Capitol in Minnesota, as far as security-wise, because they found a man naked in the Senate chamber.
It was only a matter of time before the nakedness spilled over into politics, right?
I just thought for certain when I saw that, I go, are you sure he wasn't a state senator?
Nobody was claiming that he was governor.
Yeah, he's a little confused. He had no clothes on. He was making statements, like Tricia said, that he thought he was the governor.
He was there after hours. The Capitol was shut down. He got in somehow. The officers were really nice. They took him to be evaluated. And then I don't know if the people who evaluated and were like, he's fine, then let him go. He went right back to the Capitol and got naked again.
Yeah, they just cleared him, and he said, thank you very much. I'm heading right back to my
Punch him back in.
I've got work to do.
The governor never rests.
Exactly. They finally did arrest the guy. He's being held in connection with a warrant in Wisconsin, and he is suffering from mental health issues. So we do hope that he gets the help that he needs.
Absolutely.
And hopefully he has some friends or family that can just give him some love.
Give him some clothes.
Yeah, just give him a little bit of clothes. Trish, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you mad at anybody right now?
Mad at someone right now? Mad? I don't think so.
I'm not either.
I don't feel like I am.
It's really weird that I'm not mad at somebody.
You're talking about new mad because you got a lot of old mad
I've got a bunch I got a lot of old mad in me. I hold tight to the old mad.
It's like your body is held together by grudges.
It's what motivates me.
I know.
I know it's not healthy.
It's not healthy, but if it works for you.
Forgive. I know.
Yeah, I got no new mad in me right now.
Okay. I got a little frustrated with our daughter the other day, but
come on. She's 16. That's a daily.
That's her job.
It's a daily thing.
Frustrate her dad.
Exactly.
That's for sure. She's Tricia. Thanks for being with us. My name is Sandy. Grab the podcast version of the show. We put a lot of work into that podcast, friends. Go listen to it. I can see when you listen, not you in
it's not like a creepy lurker way.
Yeah, like I don't know. Oh, hey, Julie Johnson just listened. It's not like that, but I can see that people listen, right?
Yeah.
And what's weird is the further we go into the week, the more they listen.
Really?
Like Thursdays are the biggest day to listen. I've got no idea why Thursdays, but people binge them. I have no idea. Anyway,
maybe we should be saving our best work for Thursdays.
Every day is the best day.
Yeah.
Hey, got to give a quick shout out to a friend of ours that got to do something cool yesterday. Our friend Rich Beam, who is a professional golfer and won the 2002 PGA Championship. He got to play golf with the President of the United States.
In Scotland.
At his golf course.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's
Whether
cool.
you like Trump or not.
Right.
You play with the president.
It's the office of the presidency.
Right. That's pretty cool.
That's very
cool. Very nice. Good job, Beamer.
This is your daily audio file.
All right, I'm going to play a clip. Tricia, I want you to tell me what creature attacked this woman.
Okay.
They become monsters. It flew at me from several different directions. All I could do was scream, help me, help me. This is a nightmare. I kept saying it to myself because I couldn't find any other words. I just encountered a monster.
What attacked her?
Said that it flew at her from a bunch of different directions. The first thing that pops into my mind is spider monkey. No?
No, not a spider monkey.
It attacked her.
Yep. You want to domesticate one.
A raccoon.
Yes.
Oh,
I told you they're evil.
This one clearly is a feral raccoon. If I were to find a baby raccoon and rescue it and feed it out of a bottle and pet it and hug it and love it and cuddle it, it would not be feral.
Well, this raccoon.
I love that.
A raccoon.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
They're adorable when they're nice.
So I've always had this fantasy of at some point in life, in a small town somewhere in America, to be the play-by-play announcer for a minor league baseball team.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Why minor? Why not major?
I'm too late in life to get into the major leagues. But Chris Carey, who is the grandson of Harry Carey from the Chicago Cubs, and the son of Skip Carey, who's also a play-by-play guy, he had to apologize on social media for making a huge mistake while calling a game. This happened over the weekend. Here's the call, then I'll tell you what the problem was.
1-2 pitch. High in the air, deep to right. That ball is foul. Or gone.
That ball was absolutely launched. Law Dog posing him up at the dish. He knew it off the bat. It was just a matter of how far.
He called it a foul ball, but it was a home run.
Uh-oh.
He said he lost it in the lights. Which I get it. His quote was on X, totally lost it in the lights. No excuses, unfair to Butler and our fans that I messed it up as badly as I did. This is completely and totally on me. Wish I could have it back, but that's baseball.
Is it that big of a deal? Like,
well, I mean, if you're listening on the
bad?
radio, it is. If you're listening, you're listening on the radio and you're like, hey, we really could use a home run here, and he calls it a foul. I mean, it was over in a second. His partner corrected it.
Yeah.
But still, it happens. It's live broadcast. It's going to happen. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought this was cool. There's a woman named Brooke Johnson. For the last 100+ days, she's been on her skateboard, traveling across America from California to Virginia to raise awareness for spinal cord injuries in memory of her stepfather. Here she is talking about her trip.
So I've been on the same board for 93 days. She kind of feels like home now. I am skateboarding across America. Roger passed away of a spinal cord injury, and I promised that I would raise money for his recovery. But during the recovery process, that's when he passed away. I think the thing that keeps me going out here is knowing that my stepdad would be so proud.
I would have been all over that if I was 8-year-old Sandy.
You're like, how could I raise money?
Man,
on my skateboard.
I loved skateboard back then.
Yeah, I skateboarded a lot.
Did you?
When I was a small Tricia.
Yeah, I loved my skateboard.
I had a little pink plastic one.
I had a yellow one with red wheels. It was called the Makaha Wedge.
Oh, I think mine was like from HEB or something.
Mine was fancy.
Mine was pink. Man, I went up and down the streets. My friend Lisa Beebe lived at the top of the same street that I lived at.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how many miles we put on each other's skateboards between each other's houses.
You were kind of a tomboy, weren't you?
Oh, I was a complete tomboy.
That's funny.
Absolutely.
That's our daily audio files. Tricia, you've done yeoman's work today.
Man.
You have really put in the effort today.
I'm going to need you to not speak to me for the rest of the day. I need to have silence.
Can I say the same to you?
Yeah.
Yes, I have no problem. There will be silence till tomorrow.
Yeah. If you need something from me, write it down and slip me the piece of paper into my door. I would like to not speak again.
Can I just text?
For the rest of the day. Sure, texting works too.
But you've done a good job today.
Thank you. I'm going to need a lozenge.
You're not done yet. What do you got?
All right. We revisited a little thing that I used to do all the time called a Trishpiration. Tell people what it is, Sandy.
It's when Tricia sees a meme on the internet that's well-intended, and normally it's virtue signaling from somebody, or, hey, look how great I am, when you post someone else's words up there. And then she changes it up a little bit into something you can actually use in day-to-day life.
That you can apply.
Right.
That's helpful. So here's the original quote. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Here's what I changed it to. Be the quiet person you wish to sit next to in the movie theater.
I love that.
Right there.
Yeah, that's just way better.
You can apply that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Day-to-day life.
Maybe we'll start doing those a little bit more often again.
I like them.
Another thing we learned was that you need to look no further than your local hair salon / beauty operator to find out how the economy is going, because there is something called recession blondes.
That's
and
right.
Your local hairstylist can let you know if tough economic times are coming or not based on how long in between the appointments that the ladies who don't have blonde hair but want to have blonde hair book their appointments. Normally, you're doing it like every 6 weeks. When times get hard, they said that their appointments stretch out to like every 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes maybe every 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just skip an appointment altogether, aren't getting their haircuts. You don't have to look to the scholars for information about how things are going.
I noticed my favorite news girl, literally one day I was like, oh, girl, you need to get your roots done. Next day they were done.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, it's a thing. Your roots.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. And finally, Sandy and I what were we talking about? You randomly asked me, Tricia, is there anybody that you're mad at right now?
I just wanted to know if there's anyone you had any anger or angst towards right now.
And I thought about it and I was like, I have no mad right now. I'm not mad at anybody. And you said you weren't either.
Which is rare.
But then I had to qualify it with you being no new mad.
Right.
Like you have old mad. Old mad lives in you.
I've got decades of old mad.
Of old mad and grudges that propel you forward. We're talking about no new mad.
And I am prepared to act on given the opportunity.
Yeah.
I have plans.
I know. You have plans to not to revenge, to what is the word?
Retribution.
What do I say I'm going to do for my friend Sean if she's ever murdered? Avenge her death.
Avenge.
You have it in you to avenge your grudges.
Yes.
The moment you're given the opportunity.
Very specific plans for very certain people.
I know. But good news today is no new Matt in either one of us.
Oh, so we can continue on with our day and be happy about that.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Until then, don't take any crap from anybody.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.